Hello everyone. Now the sum number 9.2. Use the data given to test the following hypothesis. Assume the data are normally distributed in the population. H0 mu equals to 7.48, H1 mu less than 7.48 and other data are given. Mu equals to 7.48 and H1 mu less than 7.48. X bar 6.91 and 24, standard deviation 1.21, alpha 0.01. Now table value you have to check, right? Here the splitting of the alpha is not required because it is one tail test, right? So Z table value will be 0.5 minus 0.01, so it is 0.49. When you will check in the reverse table value, so your Z tab will be 2.33, but because it is the less than case, you will make the minus sign. Z equals to x bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n. Your x bar is 6.91 minus mu 7.48 divided with 1.21, 24 under root, so minus 2.31. So here Z calculated value and Z tabular value. Calculated value is minus 2.31, tabular value is minus 2.33. So your tabular value is more, so you have to accept the H0. Now sum number 9.3. Use the data given to test the following hypothesis. Now it is the case of the greater than. H0 mu equals to 1500, H1 mu greater than 1500, x bar 1515, n equals to 120, standard deviation 100, alpha 0.10, right? Now again it is the one tail test, so you are not required to split your alpha. So Z tabular value will be 0.5 minus 0.10, so 0.40. When you will check the reverse value, your Z tabular value will be 1.28. Now Z calculated value equals to x bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n. X bar is 1515 minus 1500 upon 100 and your n is 120. So your answer will be 1.64, right? So your calculated value and your table value. Calculated value is 1.64, table value is 1.28. So your calculated value is more, so you have to write as a H0 will be rejected, or you can write as a failed to accepted. Both the answers are same. Then option B, in that you have to use the p value, right? As I said you previously, for the p value you have to start from the Z calculated value. Calculated value is 1.64, so you have to check this value in the table, so it will be 0.4495, and then you have to subtract from 0.5, so your p value will be 0.0505. Now compare with the alpha, p value and alpha. P value is 0.0505, alpha is 0.10, so your alpha is more, so again you can say as a H0 is rejected. And third, C critical value. So as I said you have to start from the table, Z table value, right? X bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n. Table value is 1.28, x bar minus 1500 upon 100 root 120. So x bar equals to 1500 plus 11.6847. So your critical value is 1511.68. Right, here again, if you want to give the answer as accept or reject, so you can compare like this: x bar given and x bar calculated. Given x bar was 1515, calculated x bar was 1511.68. so your given value is higher, so it means your H0 is rejected. Now the sum number 9.4. The Environmental Protection Agency releases the figure on urban air shoot in the selected cities in the United States. For the city of St. Louis, the EPA claims that the average number of micrograms of suspended principles per cubic meter of air is 82. Suppose St. Louis officials have been working with the businesses, commuters, and industries to reduce this figure. This city officials hire an environmental company to take the random measures of the air shoot over a period of several weeks. The resulting data is as follows. Assume the population standard deviation is 9.184. Use this data to determine whether the urban air shoot in St. Louis is significantly lower than it was when EPA conducted its measurement. So here they have given you the hint. You have to make the alternate hypothesis as a less than, because you have to prove it that whatever pollution is there, it is now lower. Let alpha equals to 0.01. If null hypothesis is rejected, discuss the substantive hypothesis. Data is given, right? It means you have to find out the value for the x bar. So in this sum they have given you one average, right? That is the for the city Louis, EPA claims that average number of micrograms is 82. It means it is your mu, right? Population નો એવરેજ આપેલી છે 82. સો આને લઈને તમારે હાઇપોથેસિસ પ્રિપેર કરવાનો છે. વન ટેલ હાઇપોથેસિસ હશે લેસ દેન વાળો. દેન સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ડેવિએશન ઇઝ ગિવન. ટોટલ એન આના પરથી ખબર પડી જાય, ઇટ ઇઝ ટોટલ 32. અને આના સમેશન કરવાથી યુ વિલ ગેટ ધ વેલ્યુ ઓફ ધ એક્સ બાર. So 9.4, H0 mu equals to 82, H1 mu less than 82, right? N equals to 32, population standard deviation is given 9.184. Alpha is also given, that is 0.01. સ્પ્લિટ કરવાની જરૂર નથી because one tail test છે. અને you have to search the x bar. x bar કઈ રીતે મળશે? સિગ્મા x upon n. આપેલો જે ડેટા છે એને સમેશન કરી ડિવાઇડ બાય 32 કરશો, so you will get the answer of a 78.125. so પહેલાં આપણે z ટેબ્યુલર વેલ્યુ કરી લઈએ. z ટેબ્યુલર વેલ્યુ ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ 0.5 minus 0.001. so that is 0.49. again તમે એને રિવર્સ ચેક કરશો. so your z tabular value will be 2.33, but less than no case છે એટલે minus sign. now z calculated value x bar minus mu, standard deviation root n. x bar is 78.125 minus 82 upon 9.184 upon 32. so your answer is minus 2.39. z calculated, z tabular. Calculated value is minus 2.39, tabular value is minus 2.33. so your calculated value is more, so H0 is rejected. Now sum number 9.5. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average weekly earning of the production worker in 1997 were 424.20. This is your mu. Suppose the labor researcher wants to test to determine whether this figure is still accurate today. એમને ચેક કરવું છે કે હજી પણ એક્યુરેટ છે કે નહીં. મતલબ એમણે કોઈ ગ્રેટર વધ્યું હોય એવો ઘટ્યું હોય એવો કોઈ વર્ડ નથી યુઝ કર્યો. ઇટ મીન્સ યુ હેવ ટુ મેક ધ અલ્ટરનેટ હાઇપોથેસિસ એઝ અ નોટ ઇક્વલ્સ ટુ. The researcher randomly selects the 60 production workers, small n equals to 60, United States, and obtains the representative earning statement for 1 week from each. Resulting sample average x bar 435.70, assuming the population standard deviation 33, 5% level of significance, alpha equals to 0.05, right? You have to check. So H0 mu equals to 424.20, H1 mu not equals to 4 to 4.20, x bar 435.70, n equals to 60, population standard deviation 33, alpha 0.05. so z ટેબલ વેલ્યુ ચેક કરવા માટે ફર્સ્ટલી આલ્ફાને સ્પ્લિટ કરવો પડશે બિકોઝ ટુ ટેલ ટેસ્ટ છે. સો આલ્ફા બાય 2 દેટ ઇઝ 0.05 ડિવાઇડ બાય 2, સો દેટ ઇઝ 0.025, then 0.5 minus 0.025, so 0.475. અને તમે રિવર્સમાં ચેક કરશો, so your z table value will be plus or minus 2 ટેલ છે એટલા માટે plus or minus 1.96. now z calculated, x bar minus mu, standard deviation root n, x bar 435.70 minus 4 to 4.20 upon population standard deviation 33, small n 60, 11.5 upon 4.2602, so 2.70. now final answer, z calculated, z tabular, z calculated 2.70, tabular 1.96, so calculated value is more, so h0 is rejected. Now sum number 9.6. According to the study several years ago by the Personal Communication Industry Association, average wireless phone user earns 62,600 per year. That is your mu. Suppose the researcher believe that the annual earnings of the wireless phone users are lower now. One tail test lower બતાવવાનું છે એટલે less than ની sign. And he set up the study in attempts to prove this theory. He randomly sampled 18 wireless phone, n equals to 18, and he finds out that average annual salary for this sample is 58,974, x bar equals to 58,974 with the population standard deviation 7810, alpha 0.01. test the theory. h0 mu equals to 62,600, h1 mu less than 62,600, x bar 58,974, n equals to 18, standard deviation 7810, alpha 0.01. so z tabular value 0.5 minus 0.01, so 0.49. check in the reverse order, so your z tabular value will be 2.33, but minus sign because it is in the lower manner. x bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n, x bar 58,974 minus 62,600 upon 7810 upon 18, so it is minus 1.97. so z calculated and z tabular, minus 1.97 minus 2.33, so here tabular value is more, so h0 is accepted. Sum number 9.7. Manufacturing company produces the valves in the various sizes and shape. One particular valve plate is supposed to have a tensile strength of 6 pound per millimeter. Mu equals to 6. The company tests the random sample of 50, n equals to 50, and from the lot of 650 valve plates, the sample mean is the tensile strength is 5.3611 x bar, and the population standard deviation is 0.2903. use the alpha as a 0.10. right here determine whether the lot of valve plates has an average tensile strength of the 6 lbs or not. so અહીંયા less than greater than એવો કોઈ વર્ડ નથી યુઝ કર્યો, it means it is two tail test. અહીંયા capital N પણ આપેલો છે, so formula will be little bit changed. h0 mu equals to 6, h1 mu not equals to 6, x bar 5.3611, small n 50, capital N 650. Standard deviation 0.2903. Alpha 0.10. રાઈટ, તો આને તમારે સ્પ્લિટ કરવો પડશે. સો 0.05, સો 0.5 માઇનસ 0.05, 0.45. રિવર્સ ચેક કરશો એટલે ટેબલ વેલ્યુ વિલ બી પ્લસ ઓર માઇનસ 1.645. 64 લઈ શકાય, ઓનલી 65 લેવું તો પણ ચાલે, ઓર 645. Now z calculated equals to x bar minus mu upon standard deviation root n upon n minus n minus 1. 5.3611 minus 6 upon 0.2903 upon 50 into 650 minus 50, 650 minus 1, so minus 0.36389 upon 0.0411, 0.9615, so minus 16.17. right, z calculated and z tabular. Z calculated value is minus 16.17, tabular value is 1.645. right, so your 16.17 is more, so H0 is rejected. Now the sum number 9.8. According to the report released by the CIBC entitled Women Entrepreneurs Leading the Change, the average age of the Canadian businesswoman in 2008 was 41. Mu equals to 41. In the report, there was some indication that researcher believes that this mean age will increase. Means it is the case of the greater than one tail test. Suppose now, few years later, business researcher in the Canada wants to test to determine if indeed the mean age of the Canadian businesswoman has increased. The researcher randomly sample 97 Canadian businesswomen and ascertain the sample mean age of the 43.4. Small n equals to 97, x bar 43.4, population standard deviation 8.95. To test determine if the mean age of the Canadian businesswoman has increased using 1% level of significance, alpha equals to 0.01. What is the p-value for this test? What is the decision? If the null hypothesis is rejected, is the result is substantive? H0 mu equals to 41, H1 mu greater than 41. Small n equals to 97, x bar 43.4, standard deviation 8.95, alpha 0.01. right, so split નથી કરવાનો alpha ને, directly 0.5 minus 0.01, so 0.49. અને રિવર્સ ચેક કરશો એટલે z tabular value will be 2.33 plus 2.33. Z calculated value x bar minus mu, standard deviation root n. X bar 43.4 minus 41, standard deviation 8.95 under root 97. So 2.4, 8.95 under root 97. So your answer is 2.64. Now z calculated, z tabular. Calculated value is 2.64, tabular value is 2.33. So your calculated value is more. So H0 is rejected. Now the sum number 9.9. According to the howtoadvise.com, the average price charged to a customer to have a 12 by 18 wall-to-wall carpet shampoo cleaned is about $50. Mu equals to 50. Suppose that the startup carpet cleaning company believes that in the region in which they operate, the average price for this service is higher. It is the case of one tail, greater than sign will be there. To test this hypothesis, the carpet cleaning company randomly contact 25 customers, small n equals to 25, who have recently had a 12 by 18 wall-to-wall carpet shampoo cleaned and asked the customer how much they were charged for the job. Suppose resulting data are given below, that the population standard deviation price is 3.55, use the 10% level of significance to test their hypothesis. Assume that such prices are normally distributed in the population. What is the observed value, what is the p-value, what is the decision, and what is the substantive. ડેટા આપ્યો છે એના પરથી તમારે x બાર ફાઇન્ડ કરવો પડશે. ઓકે, સો પ્રીવિયસ સમમાં H0 ઇઝ રિજેક્ટેડ, રાઈટ. પી વેલ્યુ એક ફાઇન્ડ કરવાની બાકી રહી ગઈ હતી, એ સર્ચ કરી લઈએ. 0.5 માઇનસ કેલ્ક્યુલેટેડ વેલ્યુની ટેબલ વેલ્યુ ચેક કરીએ તો 0.4959 મળશે. સો ઇટ ઇઝ 0.0041. અગેન H0 ઇઝ રિજેક્ટેડ બિકોઝ પી વેલ્યુ અને તમારો આલ્ફા. પી વેલ્યુ કેટલો છે 0.0041 અને આલ્ફા તમારો છે 0.01, રાઈટ. સો ઇટ મીન્સ your alpha is more, so H0 is rejected. Now 9.9, H0 mu equals to 50, H1 mu greater than 50, n equals to 25, standard deviation 3.55, alpha 0.10. ડેટા આપેલો છે એના પરથી x બાર ફાઇન્ડ થશે 52, રાઈટ. વન ટેલ છે એટલે આલ્ફાને સ્પ્લિટ નહીં કરીએ, ડાયરેક્ટલી ઝેડ ટેબલ વેલ્યુ ચેક કરશું. 0.5 માઇનસ 0.10, સો 0.40 અને રિવર્સ વેલ્યુ ચેક કરશું. સો યોર ટેબ્યુલર વેલ્યુ વિલ બી 1.28. then x bar minus mu, standard deviation √n. x bar is 52 minus 50 upon 3.55 upon √25. so 2 divided by 0.71, so your answer is 2.8169. now z calculated, z tabular, right. Calculated value is 2.8169, tabular value is 1.28. so calculated value is more, so H0 is rejected. and for the p value, calculated value ની table value search કરશો તો you will get the 0.4976, so it is 0.0024, right. so p value and alpha. p value is 0.0024, alpha છે તમારો 0.10. so again H0 is alpha is more, so again H0 is rejected. Now sum number 9.10. American Water Works Association estimates that the average person in the United States uses 123 gallons, mu equals to 123 gallon water per day. Suppose some researcher believes that the more water is being used, that is greater than case. Now want to test to determine whether it is so. Randomly select the sample of Americans and carefully keep the track of the water used by the each sample number for a day. Then analyze the results by using the statistical computer software package. The output is given here. Assume alpha equals to 0.05. How many people were sampled? Right. So પહેલા હું અહીંયા મારો હાઇપોથેસિસ નોટ ડાઉન કરી લઉં છું. that is 123, H1 mu greater than 123. so first question માં એમણે પૂછેલું કે ભાઈ how many people were sampled, so n equals to say here 40, right. તમારો n છે 40. then what were the sample mean, right. sample mean કેટલો છે તમારો x બાર પૂછે છે, that is 132.360. then was this one tail or two tail test? definitely one tail, right. greater than નો કેસ છે એટલા માટે. what was the result of the study? result શું છે એ પણ હમણાં તમને આપી દઉં છું અહીં આન્સર. what the decision could be stated about the null hypothesis from this result, right. તો અહીંયા જે ડેટા આપેલો છે એના પરથી પહેલાં આપણે મેન્શન કરી લઈએ વેલ્યુઝ. n equals to 40. તમારો આલ્ફા લેવલ છે અહીંયા 0.05. જો 95% કોન્ફિડન્સ ઇન્ટરવલ હોય મતલબ આલ્ફા ઇઝ 0.05. એક્સ બાર ઇઝ 132.360, રાઈટ. અને સેમ્પલ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ડેવિએશન આપ્યો છે તમને, દેટ ઇઝ ધ 27.68, રાઈટ. અને પી વેલ્યુ આપેલી છે, જુઓ પી વેલ્યુ લાસ્ટ વન 0.016. સો પી વેલ્યુ અને આલ્ફાને કમ્પેર કરો તો યુ કેન ગીવ ધ આન્સર ઓફ ધ conclusion. so p value is 0.016 and alpha is 0.05. it means your alpha's value is more, so here you have to reject the null hypothesis.